Yo, it is Thursday morning. Happy Thursday. So we are about to cook up these 9 eggs. I just got through the morning routine, checked in on all my clients, all crushing it on the program, and we are about to go to the spar session with Dima after we do our 9 eggs on the bulk. And the reason I like to do 9 eggs because only have two factors in my diet to control, that and beef. And every time I hit like somewhat of a plateau, I just either go more eggs or more beef. And it's the simplest way to bulk because it's like you don't have so many like meals that you have to eat, all these like excessive things that you have to do. And you really just have to really stick to two consistent meals on top of the yogurt, on top of the extra like things that you need to meet your macro goals. Bulking off 2 meals is the easiest way to bulk because you don't need to put in 4 or 5 meals just because your appetite is so low. When in reality, you can increase it by eating more at 1, 2, 3 times of the day, and it saves so much time and it's so much more efficient. So this is the only meal that I eat in the morning, with my yogurt and my apple and my banana. Then after this spar session with Dima, taking a little rest day from the weights just because I go so hard 6 days a week, I'll be coming back and eating my 2 pounds of ground beef, and we got a grocery haul coming for you guys too. 9. So it's just funny because I was on stream last night, and now on streams like they battle sometimes. Like I was doing a battle, and the loser had to eat a raw egg, and I tried to eat it right because I lost, but I just couldn't down it because like it kept coming up in my esophagus, right, and then like I just couldn't like put it down. Like it was the weirdest shit ever. I had to spit it up. So if you can eat a raw egg, props to you. But like for me, that's just like damn near impossible because of how disgusting it is. So, but that is why we fry them. 64, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. And we always do the egg whites just to meet our protein goals because 50% of my diet is protein, and because protein is the most necessary macronutrient that you need to promote muscle growth. So that's what you got to prioritize. It's ridiculous. Eating 9 eggs because I'm on a 200 calorie surplus, gaining weight at a much slower weight. That way I can stay as lean as possible because right now we are 208 lean, but in a minute we will have to probably up to 2 more ounces of beef and a few more eggs just so we can hit that 212 at the end of August because we're from 204 to 208 in July. And in order to keep going up in weight, you have to keep setting new goals, and when you keep setting new goals, it requires new things, and your diet may require you to go up in weight, go up in calories, go up in protein, et cetera, et cetera. So it's like all these people will just like try and just stuff as much food as they can down their bodies, but then like if they don't have a strategic approach, then it's like it will just always come back to bite you in the ass because you'll end up like either too bloated or just not gaining the muscle that you want. These next couple of weeks, I will be adding on to another 200 calories. So either a protein shake, number one, which I'm not the hugest fan of protein shakes because you don't absorb everything you eat from them. On top of they're not the best for your gut. Or it might just be 2 more eggs and 4 more ounces of beef. So yeah, we have our 9 eggs right here. And it's crazy because everyone tells you that eating this many eggs will like link to like high like blood pressure, like heart problems, and like having high cholesterol, but that myth has been debunked. There's 3 different types of cholesterol, right? LDL, HDL, and dietary cholesterol. Eggs are dietary cholesterol, so it does not play a factor within any of your heart problems, whether it's heart disease, blood pressure, any of that. 2 apples. Yes, we have our 2 apples, and we have our pre-workout and our creatine HCl right here. Now, a lot of people ask me if they should take creatine HCl or monohydrate. If you want to stay lean, I definitely would say take HCl 100%. But if you don't care about like how much weight you gain, usually for like the fastest muscle gain, definitely do monohydrate because monohydrate will like definitely like boost that 100%. So quick tip for you guys, but I'll probably stay on the HCL until it's time for me to like really gain a lot of muscle fast, which might be in like September, October. But for right now, we're slow bulking it. And yeah, my pre-workout carb, just because I don't really do bread, because bread, I'm limiting the fat gain as much as possible, like to stay as lean as possible, so I can just add straight lean muscle. So I really don't do bread anymore, and it gives me brain fog. So I have decided that instead of back, we will hit legs, and I decided that because we hit shoulders yesterday, and you got to give the upper body a break. And the last time I hit legs was Monday. Got leg day, and yeah, I start this off with hack squats, but you could go to back squats, front squats, but my favorite is hack squats. So we start off going these ass to ankles per usual, and the thing with these is that I like to go heavy on them. So 3 plates is normally solid for me, but I like to go 4 or 5 if I'm really trying to push it. But you know, like the higher you go in weight, the less you go in reps, and that's always a good thing, but sometimes you got to get at least 10 reps, and that's what I did right here. So like a really 5 sets by 10 to 12 reps, you really don't need more than like 5 sets, 6 sets on your squat, because this is like the main compound movement of the leg day, right? So you want to be able to really just go as hard as you can on your squat, and then let the rest have for the extensions, for the curls and whatnot. Leg press. Nah, this is one of my favorites as well, but this is more like hammy and glute related, but it's still good for your quads. And I like to push heavy on these as well, just because I feel like this is the most comfortable machine I can push the most heaviest on. And yeah, this is like a very essential leg workout to really work your quads and your hammies and your glutes. All right, so this is the main workout that blew up my glutes, because everybody asks how my glutes got so right, and the hamstrings as well, because you get so deep with one leg on this squat, and so it just allows you to really stimulate your glutes and your hammies to the highest ability you can. And I finished with calves with this workout as well, and just make sure you do both legs when you do this workout. But it is challenging to stay on one leg, but that's why it's such a good workout, because you can get so deep right here. What is good, boys? We are back from an amazing leg day, and we have the ground beef cooking. I've really been enjoying a mix of the 85-15, 96-4 ground beef. I normally do a pound of each just to like keep it even, because the healthy fats do help as much as the protein content in the ground beef, but I enjoy both. But for your start of your bulk, I definitely recommend just doing the leanest 96-4 or 93-7 ground beef, because the fat content in your beef does matter. And if you start off eating 85-15, you will get fat. I'm just doing it because I haven't reached a little bit of a plateau, but I still want to see a consistent weight gain, about a half a pound every week. So as you get higher and higher and gain more weight on your bulk, you want to be able to go to 85-15 beef and just incorporate that when you add on more calories to your bulk. The seasonings I use, this one has been fire. I'm not gonna lie, this one has been like pretty heat. The buttery steakhouse, I've really been enjoying it. On top of the Jamaican jerk, you can't go wrong with these two. So make sure you guys invest into these, because these will make your meat, whether it's ground beef, ground turkey, chicken, it'll really spice up your meat on an insane level. So got this ground beef cooking. We got our 500 grams of rice too, just to have that simple carb. And we're about to eat good as fuck with this beef. Another part of my diet I have been enjoying is that not really bulking up off bread has been really key for me, as far as like making this diet the most sustainable, because not having brain fog, not really having like to consume bread, not really like being addicted to my addictions like how I used to be, has really been one of my favorite things. Because bread, when you eat bread, you just want to keep eating more and more and more. Probably should have went right there, but fuck it. She probably pissed. But when you eat bread, you just want to keep eating more and more. And That's kind of why I stopped eating bread, because it's a vice for me, and it's a vice for like a lot of my clients, which we cut out, and that's why I don't support bread. I don't support pastries anymore, because they just filled with like hella carbs that you do not need. I'm trying to play this as safe as possible. Motherfucker right here. These motherfuckers right here. I'm low-key, driving in Miami is like, fuck, dude. Driving in Miami is like, fuck, dude, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm a slightly scary-ass driver. I can get aggressive at times, but I think for the most part, it's honestly just like, I don't like when cars are too close to me, and you know what I'm saying? So I just like to keep my distance from like cars, but like, it's hard if like, traffic's bad, and traffic's horrible here, but like, traffic's horrible everywhere, but like here it's just like, I don't know, like they just like try and cram, they speed to just like literally cram themselves, and it's crazy. Please does not let us take the camera inside, as you guys know from that last vlog, which like they told me to cut the camera off. I'm like, fuck, dude, which is like absolutely like insanely stupid, but you know, people have rules, right? And rules are meant to be followed or bent. Make this left right here. So, I am making this right into the grocery store, and I am about to walk out with hella beef and eggs. Miami's most famous grocery store. Now we're about to get active. I'll show you how I eat and what you should be eating to have the best diet possible. This is the worst feeling. The worst fucking feeling. Just my favorite pack of ground beef is not there, bro. It's just and I don't want to keep going from Publix to Publix, so honestly, we might just have to settle with like 90-10. Honestly. A lot of people do not pay attention to the fat content inside of their beef, but I'm here to tell you that's extremely important into how much weight you're actually gaining. Honestly, might just have to grab that guy with the ribeyes. I can't believe they're out of fucking. I'm just so like blue right now, because like every time they always have it, then it's like. They don't have, all they have is 85-15, and like if you eat 85-15, you will get fat, because the fat content in the beef is, yes, it's healthy fats and you need them, but like if you overdo unhealthy fats, it just leads to excessive weight gain. So I think we're gonna honestly just go with the ground turkey. But if they have the lean, every single you got something. 16 ounces. And we got the apples, because I do 2 apples and 2 bananas. Now we normally grab about 2 of these. But a lot of you guys do like these ones. These ones are really good, but like, just because I'm in the process of like gaining straight muscle, I like to do 25-gram protein yogurt. So all my bulkers watching would definitely up the protein and hit your targets by getting an extra 10 grams in your yogurt and sacrificing a little bit of carbs, a little bit of fats. No, just got our egg whites. Gotta grab some black coffee, sir, and because believe it or not, black coffee actually speeds up your metabolism. So that being said, black coffee is definitely worth the investment, but we need some. And yeah, this is pretty much how the basis of your diet should look. There is not enough beef in here, which we'll grab tomorrow, but it's pretty much how the basis of your diet should pretty much look, from yogurt. We're really trying to tap into this honey mustard. Honey mustard will do it. That and this Cholula sauce is fire. I'm not gonna lie, this shit is pressure. These two get you right every time. We're on our way to Breco. Now Breco's a pretty solid spot, but just feel like going there too much will fuck your head up completely. You know, we go there like sometimes on the weekend, but like if it's an illusion because everybody there is just like it's great being there, but like outside of like making the connections, it's not good for like just to go there every single weekend, you know. And it's just a vice out here that is something to like really like avoid and look out for, because there's a lot of temptations, especially like being in Miami and whatnot, but that's life, right?